It's the end of September and we are out camping again.
Yeah, fall is upon us, getting cool. Some of the nights are getting actually kind of getting close to freezing, so we're hoping to just get one fall trip in. We're going to be local. We're doing a loop. We're doing a local night tonight, then to somewhere in the interior, we're not sure where, and then finishing at Whistler on the end of the weekend.
For my birthday.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed this video.
So we came in today, we drove, Highway 7?
Highway 7.
Yeah, so a little bit more scenic than the regular route out of the lower mainland. It was beautiful. We came in
through Maple Ridge and Mission.
And now we're at Sasquatch Provincial Park.
We're actually quite close to Harrison Hot Springs.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Area. Yeah, near Harrison Lake.
We were here once, probably almost like 5 years ago, but we enjoy it here, and it's not very busy at all. And we got a campsite not too far from the water. My biggest complaint was driving in the 6 kilometers of gravel and muddy road because I just washed the van earlier.
Yes. Yes. Not a bad site. You do have access to the beach from here. This is a nice site too. Got a peekaboo view of the lake.
Getting ready for a quick dinner, and so just some cold cuts and other things that we've prepped. Seems to start to become our normal thing on the days we arrive. We've got some Daggerad Grouch beer, which is a pale ale. It's lovely, had it before. Fort Barron's.
It's a red blend.
Yeah, red blend. Alluvium.
Yeah.
There we go. And then some olives, some cut up vegetables, some hummus, some roasted red peppers, a bunch of little meat opportunities or meat dishes for me, plus some vegan Baby Bell, and I think that's vegan ham, and then just some simple bread.
Yeah, Portuguese buns.
Yeah, so simple dinner, quick trip. Took us about 2 hours, I guess, to get here from home.
Yeah, the longest part was the last 6 kilometers on
Felt the longest.
road, which had a lot of potholes.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it still felt worse than we expected. And then tomorrow we're off on the loop, and we'll end up somewhere in the interior. We're not too sure where, so. It's just a little after 7. Sun came up maybe 10 minutes ago, something along that line. I was going to go for a paddle in the lake, but as you can see, it's pretty misty and foggy, just beautiful. And I know it's going to sound strange, but I just don't really want to paddle on it because I don't want to disturb it. It's just so peaceful and quiet, and it just looks so nice without anyone on it. Maybe some geese or some ducks somewhere. I don't see any. It's just so peaceful. I don't think I'm going to paddle it, just simply because I don't want to disturb the setting. I know it'll only stay this way for a little while, but yeah, it's just so nice.
So we really enjoyed our stay at Sasquatch Provincial Park. Actually, it was nice.
Yeah, it was very pleasant. Beautiful morning this morning. Misty on the lake, but sun was coming up. Yeah, it was nice.
And it got full actually in the end. So a lot of people arrived, I guess, probably from Metro Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's Friday, so they probably left relatively late in the afternoon, and they all rolled in around 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we were watching this steady stream of trailers, and still quite a few tenters out too. Good for them.
Yeah.
It didn't get that cold last night, down to about 7.
Yeah, and there is a sanitation, which is nice. And actually the camp operator said that their drinking water is very good quality. So that's nice to know there's good drinking water at the campground.
Yeah, I would still boil it personally,
Yeah.
but it was nice to know
said-
that
he
they
said
thought
it's
it was good. Maybe they get it tested, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we also missed the Sasquatch that supposedly sometimes comes out. And of course
I
that
think
is...
probably only on holidays, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a camp operator who has a Sasquatch outfit.
So
costume.
We're stuck in traffic right now. We're on the Fraser Canyon Road, and we're in a great big lineup of traffic that we're hoping will start moving fairly quickly.
Oh yes, and one more thing about the campground. We were a little bit disappointed that the bench campground, which is a little bit up higher, there's three campgrounds at the park, and the bench was really nice. We enjoyed staying there last time because the sites are all very roomy and private, but unfortunately they close early there. So the only campgrounds open still are the lake side, and that's at Deer Lake, and then the Hicks Lake campground as well.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I'm sure they're all going to close fairly soon. So we're actually not sure where we're going to spend tonight. Tomorrow night we're at Whistler and we'll be plugged in. So we're considering going to Ashcroft. The village there has a small campground with plug-ins actually, which is nice as the weather cools. Or possibly Juniper Beach, which is a provincial park a little farther, I think a little past Cache Creek. Mm-hmm. Two alternatives. We are also considering going to Lillooet to the BC Hydro campground. But we can't actually figure out whether it's open or not. I sent an email, I didn't get a response in time, and there doesn't seem to be a contact information, so we're not sure it's open. Time to go.
I'm just saying, don't bother me, I'm trying to sleep, because I was up all night chasing a mouse. the Gopan campground was not open this year, probably because of all the work being done.
So we're actually at Juniper Beach. We came in through Ashcroft, and Juniper Beach is probably about 20 kilometers or so from Cache Creek. We stopped at Ashcroft, looked at the little municipal campground. Nice little campground, and looks like all the sites are powered. But we decided to come here. It's a provincial park, and it's right on the Thompson River. One of the things about being on the Thompson River, you've got railway tracks right above you, and actually some behind us as well. Note, all the sites here also seem to have power, which is great. Miki's still inside working on the video. I've been tasting some of my leftover Grouch beer. The nice thing about this beer, you can actually, if you enjoy it, you can balance it just like that. I'm doing the appetizer, and this is the same dish I made for my friend Tim and myself when we were out on his sailboat, if you watched our last video. We probably should have chopped some of these mushrooms up a little more, but it's pleasant even when they're chunkier like this, I think. So it's basically garlic, some mushrooms, we're using vegan butter, a little bit of parsley if you have it. I'm going to probably put in some green onions simply because we forgot parsley, a little bit of olive oil, and some lemon juice. Garlic mushrooms done in vegan butter, sun setting, and the sound of a train behind us. Perfect evening. Start to a perfect evening. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful day. We had a absolutely clear sky, lots of stars, almost a full moon. It's very bright outside, and we're squinting into the sun right now.
Yeah, happy we came here because there's powered sites, and we managed to find one that has a trail down here to the beach by the river, and we can see fish jumping and the birds singing, and it's a beautiful day, and it's my birthday. I think we need to get proper covers for the upholstery up here. Finch likes to scratch things. We really enjoyed our stay here at Juniper Beach. It's nice and quiet. It's fall season, so
Other than the trains.
yeah. And other than the trains, but you can't hear the road noise even though it's up the hill. And
No, it's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
It's a couple kilometers, but
And the terrain is just gorgeous.
yeah, it's beautiful. This time of year, the fall is really nice.
Yeah.
Probably the spring, when they first open, it'd be really nice. The summer would be hot, but you can't power in if you've got air conditioning.
Yeah. And this campground is great, actually. There's just pit toilets, no showers, but there is a sand dump, and most of the sites have electricity and water.
Yeah, a few, like the one we're in right now, which I think is number 5, has a little bit of trees to the east and a little bit of trees kind of on the west. So some of them may be a little bit better to stay out of the sun in the summer months, but yeah, it's very nice and it's very peaceful once everyone's settled in.
Yeah, and this site is quite roomy actually for powered sites, because usually powered sites are a little bit closer together. But this one we've gotten lots of nice space and privacy.
Yeah, it was one of our issues. When I pulled in, I suddenly realized I didn't know if our power cord was actually going to reach. It did I had about that much space.
And yeah, and a lot of people have left, but there were still a few sites available. I think they're closed probably mid-October. We'll put the date down here. Okay, so we're heading towards Whistler. We've got lots of beautiful views, nice day.
Yeah, we're going to cut through Lillooet and then enjoy the lake drive along, I guess it's called the Duffy, and then into Whistler.
Enjoy the drive with us. Checking to see if this campground's open. And it looks like it might be. Yeah, it's open. There's RVs here. We actually couldn't see from their website whether it was open or not. So quite a few RVs. Yeah. Don't know how long they stay open, but they're open right now. Beginning of October. We are staying here at the Riverside RV Resort in Whistler.
Just here for one night. You can see we're just behind one of the cabins, but actually reasonable level of privacy for a commercial site. We've often stayed down there, and probably around where that airstream you can see is. And we really like it down at that end because it's just nice and quiet and a little bit more private. Still, not bad.
It's a rainy morning, appropriate for returning home. So we're heading home today. It was a great trip.
We had a nice drive in yesterday through Lillooet and Pemberton, snow in the mountains, just some beautiful fresh snow, which is great for the beginning of October.
Yeah.
And then also some of the peaks. I think the snow was probably at about maybe the 6,000 foot level, something like that. 1,800 meters or whatever that works out to be. And then we went out for Miki's birthday dinner last night.
Yeah, and fortunate for us, our friends Michael and Jane were able to join us.
Yeah, they were in the area, and so they joined us, which made for even that much more special dinner. So it was great.
It was nice. And this spot is fine. It's one of the full-service sites. Actually, the cabins are right behind us, but we can't really see them. There's some tree cover, so that's good.
Yeah, we tend to get full-service sites. Not that we need full service. We do like power, especially once it's cooler like it is now to plug in. But we do it simply because the spots are bigger. Now it's a little more expensive than some of the partial sites, but we use their washrooms and they've redone them, so they're
immaculate.
They were nice before, but they're really nice right now. So yeah, very positive.
Yeah, and they have nice trail systems so you can walk around and so it's great.
We've touched on that in all of our. We stay here quite often actually, and make use of the biking trails and the hiking trails and walks into Whistler. It's great.
And the Table 19 restaurant at Nicklaus North Golf Course, which is 10 minutes away.
10 minutes away, and coming back we got to walk on a dark trail with just a headlamp, so that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a paved wide trail, so it's pretty good.
But you have to make sure you got headlamps if you're walking at night.
Or a full moon, one of the two.
There are no lights, Okay, so we're about to head home. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Inches in a seat, all ready to go.